Alright, so we just became a member of the army. I guess we'll look around and see what other people have to say about us. It's all good, X. King Somnus knows more about the methods to Murdaw's madness than anyone except Murdaw himself. He spent every waking hour studying his opponent. Considering the king never sleeps, that's a lot of studying. You saw Murdaw once in your dreams. Fat lot of good that does us. Who cares what happens in Dreamland? The real world is where it counts. Nap less and stay focused on the battle to come. It won't be long until the final battle with Murdaw. I can feel it in my bones. You haven't polished up your weapon. Now's the time, brother. I'm still pretty new around here. I joined right after my old man retired. His Majesty hasn't said a single word to me yet. Sigh. I wonder if I'll ever get a chance to speak with him. His Majesty is the hardest working man in the kingdom. His to-do list is 3 leagues long. Right now, I hear he's recruiting capable soldiers for a search expedition of some sort. You guys wanted to play it? Well, there's a chunk of it that's free. You can play a whole bunch of it for free. The stairway leads to the throne room. Do you have business with His Majesty? Yes. Very well, you may pass, but mind your manners in front of the king, you hear? I like how all I have to do is say yes. Is what I would say if you actually had an appointment with him, but you don't, so beat it. Ah, what a dick! What kind of idiot did he take me for anyway? God damn it, he fooled us! Mind tricks, yeah. New around these parts, are you? Let me guess, a new recruit? Don't let us down, soldier. Hey, it's the new recruit. You met His Majesty yet? No. No, then you better get out of here and make a name for yourself. Get his attention. His Majesty slaves away all day and all night. He's the sire that never sleeps. That means we have to cook twice as many meals. The midnight snack is just another lunch to him. What luck, a mini medal. Oh shit, it's 9 o'clock already. Holy cow. Oh, our kingdom is for a worthy horse. This wagon has been in the royal family for generations, but now we can't find a beast to pull it. Not just any old nag will do. Why? The wagon's glit alone weighs a ton. Surely there's got to be a decent horse around here somewhere. Have you seen any with a bit of get up and go on them? No. Ah, what a sorry state of affairs. Sorry state of affairs. Are you at all familiar with the Dread Fiend Murdaw? No. The Dread Fiend is no stranger to our nation. He has meddled here numerous times in the past. Each time, King Somnus has driven him back in a costly battle. But whenever we think we have Murdaw cornered, he always disappears in a puff of smoke. Where does this monster come from, and where does he go when he vanishes, Such mysteries elude me, but I understand His Majesty is close to cracking the case. The door is firmly locked. I couldn't buy that thieves' key because it was 1,000 gold. I had 100. Hey, wait up. I was looking all over for you, Gear. Congrats on becoming a soldier. Talk about a dream job. I bet you're going out wrangling that Mustang, eh? It ain't a one-man job, Gear, believe you me. How about we team up on this one, eh? Me and horses. We get along, you see? Sure. It's settled then. We start a beautiful friendship and everything like that. You and me are gonna have a blast, Gear. Hardy har. Harvard joins Gear. They changed a whole lot except for this song. Hang on. The hell is this? Hang on a second. Whatever. Carver level 4. Damn it, RuneScape. Ah, I didn't know you had to go in here last time. Nay? Did something else happen? Yeah, I just said... everyone... No, they denied my appeal. Nay? Nay? Hey, you ran right past me, buckaroo. That didn't work here. We're just running in circles in here. We need a plan. Measure twice, cut once, I always say. Although I don't know why I say it. Alright, let's go at it from both sides. I'll go west, you go east. We'll drive her into the dead end north. Ready? Let's do it. Sorry, girl, dead end. Might as well give up. I have you now. All right, Gear, you ready? Count of 3, we'll grab her. 1, 2, 3. Nay. There, got her. You know, for a monster Mustang, she ain't all that feisty. Nay, snort. Looky there, she's rubbing her nose on you, Gear. Guess she likes us, eh? We better think of a name for her. Let me ponder a bit. Oh, I know. How about Peggy Sue, a sweet name for a good gal, eh? Ah, quit your naysaying. That's the horse's job. Get it? Hardy har. That's that. Let's get this girl out of here. So we're naming her Peggy Sue anyway. Okay. No, I'm just frustrated that they wouldn't want to give me my account back so I could stream it. Wouldn't that help them? I'm even using the email I created the account with fucking 30 years ago. Nowadays. I don't know. Maybe I could just go into the character creator and make a new character and use the same name. I don't know. I doubt it. I was trying to recover my account and I can't. All right, can we do this with 2 people? They're probably, if I call, they'd probably say to do the online thing, which I've already done, but we'll see. I'm just gonna spend a fucking year here. I still haven't healed since I fucking... Gear does so much more damage, but all my healing is on Gear. There we go. Then tell them that. I'll try, but I don't think it's gonna work. I don't even know if I can find the number for them. I'll have to go look and see if I can find one. Here examines the treasure chest. What luck, an antique ring. Let's see. Let's see. Recovering the wrong account. Information is not good enough. Postal zip code, other details. I don't know. They only give you like fucking 200 characters to type anything out too, so like I could barely even like make my case. Oh, that's my ring you've got there. Thank you. I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding it. How should I repay you? Oh, I know. Here, take this. You received the Seed of Strength. You're not from around here, right? Well, enjoy the big city. Good luck finding fame and glory and whatnot. What's dumb is I think, like I said, I have RuneScape on my phone to listen to the music, and I think I have the account Gearomatic on that because that uses a different login. It's a different, like a whole different system. You know what I mean? I don't know, like I said, it's dumb. I just want the fucking name because it's my name. You know what I should do? I should just make it twitch.tv/Gearomatic as my new name. Wait, you're serious? Oh, bother. All right. But keep it off the rugs, and upstairs is off limits. Bring a horse inside. Amazing, right? Right? That'd be perfect. Goodness, look at that supreme specimen of equine strength. If they nah, I don't see why they would. It's possible, but no doubt about it, this is more than mighty enough to do the job. John Gearomatic, maybe. Please, sir, let me hitch your fine steed to this wagon. Okay. Oh, thank you. Finally, this wagon will be on the road again. I'll be sure to inform His Majesty about your feat. That won't be necessary. Captain Blade. You two make quite a pair. It's rare to see such talent and teamwork these days. It would be a shame to split you up. You both have what it takes to serve on His Majesty's ranks. Carver, I hereby appoint you the newest member of the royal family. Royal military. What? I'm in. Woohoo! Now, it's not a time for celebration, not when the evil Murdaugh is hatching some foul plot. Our king has worked day and night to plan a defeat. Has worked night and day on a plan to defeat the evil one. Brave men like you are part of that plan. My name? I can't tell. Gentlemen, follow me. It's time to introduce you to His Majesty. It's a run escape. That's what you want to do as soon as you start playing. Got him. That's what you want to do when you have to deal with customer support. Got him. Even better. Captain Blade. At ease. Right? That's... Take that, RuneScape. Son of a bitch. And so I call upon you to search for the relic known as Ra's Mirror. Captain Blade, Your Majesty. I like how Captain Blade is interrupting this meeting so he can introduce us. Sire, I present to you the 2 newest recruits to the royal military. They may look barely old enough to shave, but they are capable men. They have already found us a steed to draw the wagon in the courtyard. If you have a mission in mind for them, sire, they would be most eager to accept. My jokes are on point every night, thank you. Yes, I like the spirit in your eyes. Very well, I have a dangerous quest I'm reserving for only my most capable soldiers. A relic known as Ra's Mirror is hidden somewhere in the world. Its reflection is said to always reveal the truth. Murdaugh is quite a tricky foe, beguiling us with his illusions on repeated occasions. But with Ra's Mirror, we could expose the monster's true form once and for all. Therefore, I command you to venture forth and retrieve Ra's Mirror for me. The road will not be easy, but just as that mirror reveals the truth, this quest will show us what we're really made of. Now go, make me proud, my soldiers. Is Captain Blade gonna join us too? You know, most of the soldiers here go their whole lives without taking orders directly from His Majesty. No pressure or anything. Now go, find Ra's Mirror and show your liege what you're capable of. I've opened the castle's northeastern checkpoint to aid in your search. We're counting on you, Carver. You too, Gear. Remember to always be on your best behavior when in the presence of His Majesty. I understand you caught a horse that can pull our storied wagon. Such a deed deserves a reward. I have no use for it at the moment, so feel free to use the wagon in your travels for now. I look forward to seeing what you're really made of. This is His Majesty's royal bedroom. It's probably the least used room in the castle. He is the sleepless sire, after all. Yeah, M6, that's what I was thinking too. At least the cat uses it. Oh no, he's tracked footprints all over the floor again. Bad kitty. Yeah. What luck, a silver tiara. We're just gonna steal his tiara? I think that's the exact screen I have up right here. Yes, that's the exact screen I was just looking at, yep. But thank you. There don't seem to be any particularly interesting books. I have to I don't know, every page I see of there says oh yeah, don't forget to include your billing address. And the other one will say, don't forget to include the name in which you did the bill. And it's like, why not have that A all in one spot? But B, there's not enough room to put that anywhere. There's so many things that they want. You know what I have to do is I have to go back and do it at my parents'. It's you. I received the order. The wagon is sniffed, loaded, and waiting for you outside. Do try to bring it back in one piece. Was he sad about this wagon? It's a wagon. Alright, I gotta hit the bathroom, but we'll pop outside to get our wagon real quick. There it is. Alright, I'll be back in 1 second. Alright, I'm back. He turned it into his home. No, I'm not going to toss ads. First off, I'm pretty sure I went to the bathroom and came back faster than a 1 minute ad. A. And B, I don't know, I just feel weird about the ads. And C, I'm not making, like the one I ran the other day, I made nothing on. So I feel like it's not really worth it to do, you know? Maybe if I had a couple thousand people watching me, it would be worthwhile, but I barely have a couple single people watching me. Carver level 5. Flying knee. Also, what I'm wondering is, so I used to have an old laptop, right? And I don't remember ever playing on it, but I might have logged in or have written down the password on it. That computer's gone, but I think I still have the hard drive from it. I wonder if I could find that info on the hard drive. Probably not. It's not worth it. Majesty has ordered this checkpoint opened. You are free to pass, but be careful. You'll be leaving Somnian territory. You're on your own from here. It's getting convoluted, I know. It's not worth it. You do realize you're traveling into foreign land, right? Goddess knows what awaits you. I don't know the area beyond here too well, but I've heard a place to the northeast where you can rest. After that, the path supposedly goes south. There should be a house not too far from there on the western side. Anyway, you're a Somnian soldier. You know how to handle yourself. What's going on, Mac? There's a recover account option, but I don't think that would work. I don't know, but maybe that's the same thing. Recovering the account instead of recovering the email? I don't know. Or recovering the password. I don't know. I just feel like every time I submit that request, I get the denial like 3 seconds later. It feels like the machine just is like, nope. Why is he backwards? Oh, he's defending. I don't know. I want to recover the password, and then I want to move the account from the email it's on to a different email. That's probably it, Scum. I gotta be honest. I'm joking. Hi, Mac. John Twitch called up John RuneScape and told, yeah, right? Yeah, don't let him be a member. What's so dumb is like, I have this account on Twitch. I have the original email. The Twitch account doesn't really stand for anything, but it's the same name. I have the original email account. I have a member number from when I used to play, a confirmation number. I have the billing address. I have what I think are some previous passwords, but I don't remember. I have like all this information, and it's like 2 seconds later, it's like, nope, you're wrong. It's like, all right, thanks. I wouldn't put it past them. There, a couple months ago, there was a reward, like a prime reward for RuneScape. Do I want your account? No, because it's not. It will have your name, not mine. I want my name. A file of holy water. A pretty Betsy. I don't know what those are still. My child, you must feel terribly fatigued on your travels. Would you like to rest? Yes. Certainly. Sleep well. I don't know. Gearomatic, I thought I saw you somewhere before. Please remember me? I was in the group of soldiers King Somnus was briefing just before he met you. Guess we're on the same quest, huh? What an impossible mission. How are we supposed to find the little mirror in the whole wide world? Oh, you caught me thinking of the goddess. I got lost on my way to pick up some merchandise, you see? Thanking the goddess. This church is a real lifesaver for me. That crotchety dwarf in the house down south wouldn't give me the time of day. I'll just make a new account. Oh, fuck. No, I did the wrong thing. This is 6 now. Dragon Quest 6. We've graduated out of 5 and we're now on 6. Sorry. I can't help it. You're just not here when I beat him. It's not my fault. Carver level 6. This is the dwarf's house. What? This is private property. Hey, do you know what private property means? No. Oh, so you're as dumb as you look, hey? Do you have business with me or something? No. Then hit the bricks. Hey, I'm busy. Is that what dwarves sound like? Yes. Well, good. Now turn right around and skedaddle, eh? You have business with me? Yes. Ah, Rosmir, hey. You're a pushy piece of work asking for my help. I got my own problems. Tell you what, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Fair enough, eh? Yeah. Great, we've got a deal. Right. So I need to build a shed to store all my trees that have been fallen. It's a no one-man job, though. You think you can help, eh? Yes. Whoa there, dwarf. Oh, whoa there, dwarf. I thought you wanted us to scratch your back. Suddenly, were your private work crew? We're His Majesty's soldiers, not construction workers. Let's go, Gear. I'm through with this grump. Your partner's not exactly a deep thinker, eh? No biggie. 2's enough for this job. Follow me. Smash his stuff. I want to build the shed right here, eh? We're going nowhere without wood, though. We need to chop some trees, then cut them into boards. Wait, maybe we're skipping a step, eh? We need a foundation first, I figure. Yeah, foundation, that's right. Hey, what's it made of, eh? Gravel? But we probably need to dig a hole for the gravel, eh? Now, what do we dig that with? Yeah, you're worthless. Step aside, I'll handle this. All right, let's see what we got here. Not as good as the Red Dead song, unfortunately. Holy good goddess. If I had known, I would have queued it up, but it's already done. And it's not bad, eh? Just one of my many talents, I figure. All I gotta do is pick up a hammer, and it's like my body takes over and does all the work. Wouldn't want too many people getting wind of my skills, though, you know? I'm a wandering martial artist, not a carpenter. Anyway, we built the dumb shed. Now we get our back scratched, eh, Gear? How's the dwarf gonna reach my back? Yes, this'll do right fine, hey? Now, what were you asking me about again? Rosmir, eh? Right. Rosmir, sorry, lads. Never heard the name before in my whole life. About as helpful as a bag of anvils, eh? What a dick. What, all that work for nothing, dwarf? I'm gonna hammer you like a rusty nail. Whoa, hold it. Hey, how about I tell you about all trades Abby instead? I mean, there's an R and an A in all trades, right? It's almost as good, eh? Right, yeah, that's the spirit. Never saw the place myself, but the great-grandpappy did back in the day. He told me about a huge temple in the East Hills of here, beyond the river Big River. Paint a real picture of the words, he did. I'm sure it must have been all trades, Abby. Here, I can even tell you how to cross that river. That's a bonus info for you, hey? Head east from here and look for a clearing amidst the trees. You'll find a tunnel that leads under the river there. Must take a bit of searching, but it's there. Bet you're glad you found me now, eh? Yeah, fuck off, dude. He built the darkness? Yeah. Classic. Gear examines the area around his feet. What luck! Gear finds a secret passageway. Venture inside? Sure. You watch this be some like really high level place or something. Ah, some lips appear. Ooh, a bronze shield. Lowers his armor. No, neither of us can wear the tiara. All right. Mad mollusk. That too easy. Slimes. Bubble slimes. Oh, I got fucking poisoned. Rip, he was sleeping and now he's dead. Not sweet breath. Ah. Gear leveled up to level 9. Nice. Carver leveled up to level 7. Nice. Alright, I guess he's not gonna do it. These guys have what, 8 health usually, so can't believe that they denied me again. Don't they know who I am? World famous streamer. I broadcast worldwide. Yes, the Gearomatic. So I could do that flying knee every turn because it doesn't cost any MP and I have no MP, I guess. Is that just a stronger attack or is there a cooldown or like... I don't know. Medicinal herb, nice. Look where we are now. A budding sorcerer and the mad mollusk. Oh, we're outdoors. I wanted to read it. East, all trades Abbey. Got him right in the knee. Carver level 8. That just looks like a hole in the world. Nice. I'm guessing it used to be where that hole is and I'm supposed to jump in, but will I even be able to get out at this point? I have no idea. It's the same ground texture as the other place. What is this? Treasure. Where's that treasure? Huh? Could have sworn I heard something. Who's there? I knew it. This place is haunted. Hey. It's going to him. It's like he didn't even see us. Oh yeah, it still hurts me, even though I'm a ghost. All right, logic's a bit flawed there, but that's the. Speaking of Bethesda, I have another game, a mod for a game that I want to play. Gear peers into the well. No, it just drops us right here. All right, whatever. News anything about Bethesda? I do. It's a mod for New Vegas that's supposed to be like a new story, not just a gameplay change. I set it up, and unlike Windows 7, it worked. It took a little getting it going, but it worked. But I still have to do... They recommend a whole bunch of, like, mods to go with it, and I have to do all those now. Gear's asleep. Wake up, Gear. What's going on, Chris? I'm just acting as the tongue. No worries. Don't go back to sleep. I gotta heal Carver. I gotta heal everyone. Yeah, I like how the two halves of your sentence contradict each other. Yeah, I'm just acting as the tongue. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't mean it in any weird way. It's just the way it is. I don't know. Somebody leveled up. I'm not. God. I do not like that sentence one bit. There's not a single thing about that combination of words that I enjoy. I'm also like overly self-conscious about there being food on my face, so I like usually I take a bite of something and then I wipe my face. Like every bite. Or close to it. Gear level 10. Nice. I'm guessing we have to go that way, but... yeah, there's no other way to go. I should have gone and slept at the church while I was over there. I'm just dumb. I'm gonna add that to the list of words you can't type into chat. Not words that get timed out or banned automatically. You can add words to the Twitch that you just can't hit enter on. It will not let you send the message if that word is in there. What's going on, Bear? Eyes, fucking. How do I get something in my eye? I'm just sitting here. All right, I'm guessing I have to hop through the hole and search for a different place. It's not the castle. Leather hat. Northeast. All Trades Abbey's ruins. A goblin pixie. Oh, what? I feel a strange warmth. I can sense that someone is here. He's just like, I can feel someone's here. Do you want to save, bro? He knows who I am, but he doesn't. Yeah, let's get this conversation back on a normal path, please. Thank you. I just can't talk to her. Is someone there? Dear goddess, if it is your presence, I'm sensing. Please bestow your protection upon people of this world. I can sense it. I can sense that Murdaw's power is growing by the day. I could have sworn I heard someone's voice. Ain't no one there. Maybe my imagination. That mayor, he's sending me around the bend. It don't matter how much he loves that mutt. He can't let it run around like that. It needs to be kept on a leash. Oh, what's that dull-witted Claude Ella doing now? I've chastised her about her tardiness in serving Mr. Barkington's dinner. She knows she gets Malden on an empty stomach. Why? My eye. Itchy. Not itchy. I feel like there's something in it. Arf, arf, arf. If I'm a ghost, can I walk through the door? No. All right, Mac. Like I said, please, let's roll it back. Business ain't half slow today. I suppose I should practice my patter in case a customer were to come. He's fucking... he's fucking pretending there's somebody there. Now then, I'll recite a few of these leaves, and a concoction will be complete. Haha, I can't wait to see the look on that Ella's precious little face. Just you wait, Ella. I'll teach you to lay a finger on my Johan? A mini metal. Meow cat. Another pretty Betsy. Tomorrow's a big trip to Somnia. Lots of people, lots of money. This is my chance to make a sale or two. Keep the wolf from the door. Why do all the 3 different rooms have different styles? Sink me. Must be getting salty. I've started hearing things. That granddaughter Ella of yours is a fine young lass, that she is. But she's wasting her life grafting for that mayor and his mongrel dog. She needs to find herself a husband, I say. Oh, there's no point in brushing things. That girl works her fingers to the bone every day. I'm sure the goddess will bring her plenty of happiness when the time is right. Nah. Catch me if you can. Give it back. It's my ribbon. Here, I'll make sure it gets close to you. The bank. Another quiet day. Suppose there's not many people saving up this day and age. I don't know if it's a mirror world. I think it's a different timeline. Bingo, I found 50 gold coins. Woohoo, nobody saw me. Cha-ching. That fella from before seemed pretty well traveled for someone his age, and so tough looking too. Puts me to shame. But I don't know yet, Musics. I'm still trying to figure out where this is. That daughter of mine doesn't know she's born. She's 18 now. Doesn't know she's born. And still won't lift a finger to help with the shop. Welcome to Patty's party planning place. This is a place I'm gonna be if you want to pick up new members or kick out old ones. So I say it so often I could say it in my sleep. Now, I do hope a customer shows up soon. I think identification has more uses than just putting people in jail, but... A Slime Story Part 2. Gear takes it from the shelf and reads an excerpt. Knowing that a nameless slime would have trouble becoming world famous, I considered my options. It was then that I remembered the words of Sir Slyman Goodington Smythe, which I had read in my copy of Quotable Slime. To become a world famous slime, you must not fear splattering onto the occasional brick wall. Inspired by these words, I knew I could not give up if I wanted to succeed in my quest. Gear looked at the bookshelves. This is a book titled Hand of the Lovelorn Teen. Gear takes it and reads an excerpt. What am I to do? My heart is tied up in knots. Who should I choose as my bride? Should I choose my childhood sweetheart, who has grown into a beautiful young woman? Or should I spend my life with the demure young woman who that destiny has seemed to bring my way? Or perhaps my future lies with the gorgeous, slightly stuck-up woman who has suddenly appeared in my life. If only I had more time, but I cannot delay the most important decision of my life forever. What's going on, dude? How you doing, man? What am I going to do with that husband of mine? Just because he found an unusual customer doesn't mean he has to bring them here to see me. It's not like I know anything about swords, alone the most powerful sword in the world. Mind you, that swordsman, I have to say, there was something different about him. No, things have been completely wound down. There's nothing left. Granny, will you tell me about Ra's mirror, please? Goodness, where did a child hear about Ra's mirror? Well, you see, Ra's mirror was made by the goddess of this land, long, long time ago. It is a very special mirror that only reflects the truth, a mirror from which nothing can hide. So remember, if you ever tell a lie, Ra's mirror is watching you. Don't worry, Grandma, I never tell lies, honest. Yeah, honest? You sure? Sounds like a lie to me. Little shit. An iron claw. Oh. Only Carver can wear it. All right, we'll flip it. I think that was better than the stick he had, right? Yeah, a lot better. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go look at my eye. Sorry, dude. I don't know how I keep doing it. Every time one of those stupid things goes away, I have another one of those bumps on my eyelid. It's annoying. It feels like there's something in my eye, but it's not. Meow meow. Ella, why can't you accept my feelings of love? My love for you is true. Oh, Joanne, I do love you as well, but think of your father. One day, Papa will understand the depth of our feeling and allow us to marry, I assure you. And if he doesn't, well, then I'll leave. That's how much you mean to me, Ella. Some sandpaper? Oh yeah, that'll work. No, you mustn't do that. You're to succeed your father as mayor of Port Haven. Please forget about a lowly maid like me. You're certain to find someone much better. Ella, Oh no, I'm late. I have to go or your father will be angry. I'll see you later. Ooh. Ella, I'm sorry. I'm truly hopeless. Dear goddess, since I'm clearly not man enough for the task, is there someone who can look after Ella in my place? Yes. Did someone just answer me? Goddess, is that you? Yes. What's more, I've wasted poor Ella's time. I do hope Papa won't scold her again. Adhesive remover? Yeah, that sounds like fun. Your eyes are going to become unglued. Seems he doesn't notice Gear's presence. Somnian Ferry Boarding Hall. Somnia? That can't be right. I mean, we fell to this town through a huge hole in the ground, right? So how's the ship supposed to ferry us back up there? Does it sprout wings from the portholes or something? What do you mean 6 out of 10? That wasn't even supposed to be a joke. It was sort of a joke, but not really. It's better than the monkey joke. I like the monkey joke. Oh? There's few and fewer passengers these days. I miss the peaceful times, I really do. Bargain ticket prices, sail to Somnia for only 50 gold per passenger. Goddess, please protect our ship from monsters and allow her to safely make port. Amen. It seems he doesn't notice Gear's presence. Oh, what I wouldn't give to meet that swordsman again. I was taking a stroll in the forest east of here when I was suddenly attacked by monsters. But he saved me. The swordsman saved my life. He said he was on a quest to find the most powerful sword in the world. How manly. He was so handsome and... Oh, boss, did you hear about this? I was taking a stroll in the forest and... Yes, Donna, yes, I've heard of your anecdote several times today. If you kindly concentrate on looking after the bar. Yeah, what's that? Hey, Donna, did you say something? Why, yes, I've been telling you my story for the past 10 minutes. Weren't you listening? It's a really good story. Oh, yes, I was listening. Closely. What was the name of this town? I don't know. I didn't see anybody at the beginning. Thank you, darling. Looking after the house while I'm away. My dear, I won't be seeing you again for a while. They be choppy waters out there, and the world's a dangerous place. You take care. Antidote, yes, that's what I need for my eye. It's been many nautical years that I've been working here in these ferries to Somnia. Sometimes I get a hankering to travel to some other port. Like nice waves in the background. Oh, we're going to the casino right now. I like how there's triangles at the back and then nothing in the front. Good. Stop your grumbling. One day you'll get your chance, be sure. So if I'm a ghost, can I like steal things out of the back of the machines? How are they gonna catch me? They can't see me. Alright, gorgeous. You fancy coming out with me tonight? I know you want to. Hee, oh, stop it. You know I can't do that. I don't want other ticketing. I don't want another ticking off from the boss. I am still a ghost, yeah. Ghost or whatever you want to call it. Imagine if I fixed my eye and I could see all the colors. Yeah, it'd be nice to not see black and white. She doesn't seem to notice Gear's presence. What is a weird feeling? Oh no, could it be? Has the goddess of poverty come for my tokens? Please, take my soul instead. Yes, I did it. I doubled up for 10,000 tokens. I can retire young. And he sleeps, yes. Let's rob him of his tokens. What can I get? Huh? I've had this job for too long. I've started imagining customers. Also, 10,000 tokens doesn't really get you that much in this game. Seems like she doesn't notice Gear's presence. Alright, we better get a move on with this cargo. Should be setting sail soon. A fur hood. Bottom. I need to go up here. Did I go down here? I think I did, right? Yeah, it was the jail. Nope, nobody seems to give a shit that their barrels break. Nope. You know, it happens. Yeah, no, the greeter won't tell me the name of the town. Creative Carvings Carpentry. We saw it all. Got him. I get it. Come on, you've been going at it all day. Why don't you take a breather? Hmantheawsome, I'm not letting them youngins get the better of me yet. Goddess, give me strength. This man's head is harder than driftwood marinated in rum. I feel like that would soften wood, but okay. If only our carver was here now. Carver? Crikey! How can you still be thinking of that big old rat son of yours? Huh, any dog who jumps ship on his own family is no son of mine. If he turned up here right now, I don't even know if I let him through the front door. Oh, shit. Carver? The nerve of these folks giving their son the same name as me. Of course, I'm sure I'm much better looking than this other Carver. Nothing special. Nothing special. The well-constructed shelf is crammed with books on carpentry. Becoming a master craftsman, not blaming your tools, creating perfect carvings. But wait, there's a dusty old book that sticks out like a sore thumb. How to be the world's best dad. I'm glad he was doing some research. Or alternate subtitle for that is that he was so bad his son had to buy it for him. You're not my dad. I need to know. Yes, you still get random encounters as a ghost. They can still hurt you as a ghost. That's the ruins there. Alright, so it must be some kind of time thing where, like, we're in the far future or something. Carver level 10. I need this for Rocksmith. Still wouldn't get 100% on it. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm doing either. I'm just kind of wandering around. I'm supposed to be finding this place, but in the future. But there's a big hole there in the future. So we're trying to find why? I honestly really am not sure. I mean, the well down here will bring me back. I'm saying future and past. I don't think that's right. My world and this world, whatever it is. This well down here will bring me back over. But now there's nothing for me to do up here because there's a dead end down here. I'm guessing that it's present and future, and I started in the present and I went to the future by falling down the hole, but I really don't know. It could be some alternate world at the same time. I have no idea. They haven't really explained that plot point yet. Basically, I have the world I started in, and I jump through a hole and I go into a different world. Your teammate doesn't know his own parents? Well, I'm assuming he's... Yeah, I don't know if he's thinking that this is a different place, so they can't be his parents, so he's just, you know... You only have so many character models in this game. No memories lost, as far as I know. I like how the horse isn't a ghost, just us. Nor the carriage. They don't fit into wells, I guess, but so what? They fell with me the first time. They're just stuck here forever. Yeah, little slime buddy. Maybe we disassembled it and put it in the well. The door is firmly locked. Do all wells lead to heaven? Back to the Future? Uh-oh, a well-wisher appears. There's a well-wisher in a well inside the well? Is that what I'm seeing here? That's not how they did it in previous games. In previous games, it was a well-wisher, like, on the surface. Holy shit! Damn it. How am I supposed to contend with that? 60-something damage? I don't even have that much health if I was full. Every well has smaller wells inside. Rip 2,000 gold. No, I gotta fucking heal. Hang on, I don't know if I can. Mildly annoying. Baby goyles. Every well has a smaller well inside, of course. Yes. How could I have forgotten? And inside of that, there's a smaller one. That's the well. I got up to 2,000 gold in like 40 coin increments, and I just lost half of it because fucking life. I'm just about to fucking heal too. Fuck, you're dead. Damn it. Madame Lucas, I don't know where that is. It's gone, H-Man. When did I get buff? I'm always buff, dude. So priest? No, the priest senses him. I throw up to show my buffness? Yes. It's because my stomach muscles are so strong, it's pushing everything out. Get my ass instantly whipped over here. I don't even have another Chimera wing. I shouldn't even be over here. And that include my throat too? Yeah, but I wasn't flexing my throat. Weird sentence to say. In high school, we used to have a weight machine that had a neck exercise, and what it was a seat, and you sat in it, and there was a little thing right here, and you would set at whatever weight, and you would do this, and it would like almost like how your legs do this, but it was the opposite way, and so you'd go like that, and then you'd spin around in the seat, and you could go the other way. So yes, we had a neck muscle exercise machine. How that would translate over to throat, I don't know, but maybe exercising your throat is just like eating food a lot, so that it pushes it down or something. Make your neck thick, yeah, dude. Well, I mean, if you think about it, someone who maybe had a back injury might need to exercise their neck, or maybe an elderly person whose muscles a little bit weak. They want to strengthen their neck muscles a bit. Or maybe a newborn who can't hold their head up wants to use it to try and strengthen their neck, you know? You never judge. I mean, you ever see someone who has like really big muscles? They always have like no neck. This would help prevent that. If they didn't skip neck day, they'd have a neck. It's that simple. You have no neck? Yeah, see? You can't skip neck day. A mud mannequin. It's 2019, folks. A strange voice echoes from afar. Now is not the time to be entering this cave. Be gone until it's your fate to venture further. They just fucking kick you out of the cave. All right, thanks. Thanks, Todd. Oh God, these guys are whipping my ass, man. By accident. I'm not sure how it happens by accident, but I like how when you accidentally hit B to talk to a crew member, it could be your horse. This one, you want a ruffled goon? Ah, I see. He used to help lift the blocks and all that. When I look at bodybuilders, I can't help focus on their upper shoulder and neck muscles. It's like a skinny man popping out of the top of a torso. Yeah, dude. You gotta do neck day, or else it looks weird. Not lying. Oh, these fuckers. That's Siz's killer. You ever want to lose a third of your health for both characters at the same time? That's how you do it. shit on about here. Alright, we gotta go back north. Again, I still don't know where the fuck to go. What's going on, Holgren? Yeah, I've been working my way back to up with him. Yeah. Let's go back and heal at the very least, I guess. Maybe I have to go defeat the well monster. Yeah, if I had a stronger neck muscle, I wouldn't be taking so much damage. It's true. Alright, let me go heal up. The battle being played every time you try to find a bathroom urgently. I almost wish that. Someone needs to make a device in the future that, like, reads the situation around you and plays appropriate music. Hang on a second. Sounds annoying. No, appropriate music. The book entitled Warrior Cat Tales Part 2. Here takes it from the shelf and reads an excerpt. Meow, welcome to One Cat's catalog of feline fabulousness. Ever since I was a kitten, I was a mouse-catching machine. I got my claws into rodents of all shapes and sizes. And that's not to mention the fish I netted. But there's one blue wobbly blob of a slime who left me with my tail between my legs. Hang on. Trying to see what to do next. I cannot find out what to do. For a hood, break the barrels, head back to the mayor's house and talk to Ella. Is this the mayor's house? I don't know. I gotta see what I'm doing. I do intend to play some. I don't know if I intend to play some on or offline or what yet. I don't know. Ask me in like a week and I'll figure it out. Ella. Well, that's Mr. Barkington's dinner ready. There's no time to waste. I need to tidy Joanne's room as well. We've never came back here to chat. If only Joanne and I could get married, but such thing is impossible. I'll just have to satisfy myself with being able to work beside him every day. Sigh. If I do play online, I don't mind if people chill. I don't know if I want people like doing quests for me, but here we go. Everyone, no one stream snipe me. I mean, I'm not gonna be playing on PvP areas anyway, but like, you know what happened with fucking 76, where like I was trying to do shit and then people would run in and just like kill the enemy I was fighting. It's like I can't get XP, as much XP for that or whatever, and like you're just kind of like setting me up for failure, you know? If I just slip a bit of this into old Barky's bowl, this will put an end to your pathetic chase, Ella. Joanne is mine. I'm not letting him go. What a bitch. She poisoned the dog. You'll buy me a GF? Thank you so much. I've been waiting all these years. Right, time to serve Mr. Barkington's dinner. Don't do it. Oh no. Now that's done, I better start prepping everyone else's meals. Do something I couldn't. I was frozen in the cutscene. Mr. Barkington, come to Daddy Waddy. There you are, Mr. Barkington. Did you enjoy your din-dins? Arf-aru. Oh, he's moonwalking. What is it, Mr. Barkington? What's the matter? Oh, taking a nap. Mr. Barkington, no. My goddess. Ella, you witch. What wretched filth did you serve, my dear Mr. Barkington? Help, help, somebody, anybody, please help us. Mayor, sir, what's the matter, your honor? That serpent Ella tried to hurt my dear Mr. Wait, get me a priest, call for a priest. Yes, your honor. He's 2 feet away. Just pick up the dog and walk him in. Don't worry, Mr. Barkington. Daddy will save you. Just try and be strong, all right? For Daddy. Fortunately, the priest arrived immediately and was able to save Mr. Barkington's life. However, the mayor's anger was implacable, and Ella was locked up in an underground cell. News of the scandal spread through the town like wildfire that evening. Then morning came. I just pay money for the inn and now I auto-slept for free. I simply cannot believe what I'm hearing. Do I need to remind you what she tried to do to my dear Mr. Barkington? After everything I did for her, I practically treated her as if she were my own pet. And this is how she repays me? The dog or the woman? Papa, I assure you, Ella would never do something like this. There must be some kind of mistake. Please, Papa, release Ella from her cell. Huh, it wasn't Ella. Then who? Well, then that did this to Mr. Barkington. Then perhaps you'd like to enlighten me as to who did. I can't imagine. Well, in that case, it must have been her. She deserves everything she gets. I simply cannot forgive this treason. Why is the game using big words? So that you can learn while you play. Oh, that was the dog over there taking the... The darn dog's been trying to walk under the bed for 2 hours now. God damn it. That boy ain't never been the same since he was poisoned. The door is firmly locked. Wait, why'd you lock her in with the treasures? Cora, that mayor's getting worse and worse. What the heck is he thinking, locking up a cute little girl like that? How can you see her? You got a wall between you. The aftermath, yeah. He almost moonwalked to his death. I wonder if Ella is really the culprit here. Mind you, no one else had access to the dog's food, so... Ella, I believe you. I always believe you. I will always believe you. The girl must be punished. Punished, I say. Give me a second. Spook the truth out of her? Alright, let's go try and find her. She was in what? The big house, right? This big house? Just gotta yell boo at her. Yeah, she's up here, right? Ella's locked up in an underground cell. There's no one left to stand in my way. Yeah, Johan is mine, all mine. What if we poison our cat as payment? The big house? Is that like jail? Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Oh? I have no idea. I gotta like... Oh, don't be getting down now, old man. Everyone knows Ella's got to be innocent. There must be some kind of mistake. You know, that Ella's my flesh and blood. I know my granddaughter well, and there's no way she'd hurt no dog. That mayor's always been suspicious of her. Time for chat, woman. This wood ain't gonna carve itself. I've got to get done this. Blah, 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 whatever. Alright. Wonder if you have to go back in time? I don't know. I still don't 100% know that that's actually back in time. I'm guessing it is, but... Oh, hello there. Hello? Yes, you. I'm not speaking to myself, you know. I've been waiting for you. I'm Millie. You can hear me, can't you? Yes. You seem a little disoriented. Perhaps because I can see you. If you're wondering why I'm the only one who can see you, then I can enlighten you. But you'll have to come with me. I'll be waiting for you outside town. Alright. As if things couldn't get any weirder out here. Of course, I guess we got no choice but to follow her. What else are we gonna do? We should stop by the church first, Gear. I don't know why, but I got a feeling that it's the right thing to do. I was holding down to try and walk away and hitting A. Fucking, I hate this menu, man. All menus. The worst. This game is the worst menus. Right then, please follow me. Oh, my almonds sure are activated. They're giving me a headache. Well, here we are. Millie, you're back. No surprising one who sees all, yes? The crystal did speak of your return and your success. Yes, Madame Luca, I found them. It was exactly like you said it would be. Allow me to introduce you to Luca Luminessa, the Dream Seer. She's been looking forward to meeting you. And for quite some time. You two are Gear and Carver, yes? Haha, don't look so stunned, you boys. You're wondering why Millie and Madame Luca can see you, yes? Or perhaps you ponder why everyone else in this world cannot. Poor little lambs, you must be positively perplexed. Yes. Regardless, you simply wish to get on with your mission. Yes. That's it. You've been sent in search for Ra's mirror, yes? On the order of King Somnus? Of Somnia. Well, you will never accomplish anything if you look like that. Like nothing, haha. After all, you must be seen and heard in order to buy a ferry ticket to Somnia. Madame Luca can make it happen. But you must have patience, little lambs. Preparations must be made, and fate runs on its own schedule. For now, let us be calling it a day. Just because Madame Luca is a dream seer doesn't mean she can sleep on the job. The rest can wait until tomorrow. And speaking of rest, good night. Hey, you up yet? How can you sleep at a time like this? This lady gives me the willies. Guess we'll have to hear her out, though. It's not like there's anyone else we can turn to. Lucidia shard. What luck. The book required the Gearomatic Dream Seer. A strange and slightly alarming pong fills the room. I don't know. Pong, like the game? Ah, Seed of Magic. Finally awake, are you? Madame Luca rises with the sun, while you young fools waste your day in bed. Wisdom comes with age, yes? Anyway, enough lectures from old Luca Luminesta. You have things to do and people to see. You need to be seen to get anything done, yes? Yes. Becoming visible in this world requires a substance known as dream dew. Madame Luca often uses dream dew in her work, but her supplies are low at the moment, as in non-existent. The only place to acquire more is in a little cave to the south called Lucid Grotto. But recently, the grotto has become infested with horrible creatures. Madame Luca is a dream seer, not a dream warrior, and the danger is too great for Millie to face alone, yes? So, Madame Luca is thinking that you could go and fetch her the dew. Oh no, I'm not falling for another one of these back-scratching schemes. You're not the boss of me, lady. Ah, but it's not Madame Luca who is giving you the orders here. It is the Dream Crystal. Madame Luca just works here. Clever. Oh, Carver. Also, you need the Dream Dew just as much as Madame Luca does. You scratch Madame Luca's back, as you say, and she will make yours visible. Aha. So it all makes sense, yes? Ready for a quick trip south to Lucid Grotto? Yes. You've made up your mind for Madame Luca, yes? You will travel south to the Lucid Grotto and retrieve the Dream Dew from Madame Luca? Simple, yes? Fear not, little lambs. Madame Luca is sending backup. Millie will travel with you. That's not all. Please, take these lovely parting gifts. 10 medicinal herbs. Oh, very nice. Travel safely, little lambs. We will, Madame Luca, thank you. Shall we get going then? I'll try my best to be of assistance to you. Well, I know we have something in here we can fucking try and fight now that we have 3 people. One damage? What are you doing? Ah, for fuck's sake. Ah, you Why didn't you tell me you were gonna do that? Ah, for fuck's sake. This fight is a fucking clown car. God. A trailblazing bandana. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We have a party member who's real. I can't believe it. Here's an accessory of some sort. It seems that this increases the style when worn. Nobody can wear it. Okay, perfect. I like how they give you the option to use the stuff on people who like temporary party members. Increases defense. Is that instead of my hat? No, I'm still wearing my hat. Okay. Ghosts. Alright, so we came down here before, and we're told we weren't allowed in the cave. I'm guessing it was what's her name that we just talked to. God, Millie, would you just use magic if you're gonna be like with us? I can't do tactics. Millie just does what they want, I guess. Thank you for your contribution, Millie. It was perfect. Perfect. Treasure chest. Ah, Chimera wing. Perfect. I don't have any, so that's good to have one. Can't use underground, but he wasn't even defending, and they still only did 1 damage. Gonna keep defending. There we go. I was worried he was gonna just defend forever. Just be a filibuster. You can't do anything. Ah, some gold. 230 gold. I like the idea of him doing the flip and like doing that and landing that way with his hands out in front and just entirely missing Gear and just standing in front of Gear. And then Gear whacks him with a boomerang. Yes, don't heal yourself, just cast buff on yourself so you can do nothing for the entire fucking fight. Oh, excuse me, you did 5 damage. That's the stairs down. We got like 6 other dead ends to look at. There you go, nice waste MP there. Bother switching. Carver level 12. Nice. Treasure chest. A little poop. Nice. Oh, these chickens look so mad. A and B. They only have one eye. It looks like they have one eye. Yes. Cast buff on the last turn. Are they wearing hats? I don't know. Some hell hornets. Does she really not have any AoE like magic or any damaging magic for that matter? Yeah, hornets aren't fun news in any regard. Only level 5, that's probably why. Gear's level 12. Antidotal herb. Very nice. Are they wearing hats? I don't think those are cowboy hats. I think that's their forehead, but I guess I can kind of see it. You gotta find the artwork for these. So we can see. You choose to believe they're cowboy hats? Let's see. No, I just pulled up the art. They're not. I don't know. Maybe it is a hat. I don't know. It looks like it could be either one, but I think it's part of their head. All right, dude. Have a good night, man. Enjoy your sleep area. A bronze knife. Nobody can use it. Fur cape. Ooh. Ooh. No. That is when a buff would have came in handy, but glug glug. Joe glug, tasty glug. These drops are delicious glug. What? Who are you? You want to swig the drops too? Yes. But these drops are so tasty. I don't want to share them. In fact, I'd rather have a nice snack to go with them. You guys look tasty enough. Let me have a bite. So, you don't like the toasty Marston voice? Can you heal Carver, please? Thank you. Don't attack! Buff! God damn. NPCs are the worst. Stop attacking! Buff us! Yeah, it's turned to fucking clown music because that's what this fight is. God damn. A glittering pearl-colored liquid fills the font. Gearomatic requires some dream dew. Gear places the dream dew in the bag. So that's the stuff. It looks dreamy, all right. Well, there's no point in staying here any longer. Let's head back. Navigate the maze in reverse now. Kill him. He's gonna run. Three. Yes. We did it. Carver level 13. That's it. Nobody else leveled up. Good. Classic. Hell hornets. And she got paralyzed. Perfect. Alright, back on the surface. Welcome back. Of course, Madame Luca knew that you were coming, and that you acquired the dew. Madame Luca never had any doubts, truly. It was written in the dreamscape, yes. And Millie, I am also very proud of you. I'm not. You all must be very tired. Let's be retiring for the night. Let us begin. Now, on its own, the dream dew is nothing more than a refreshing sprinkle. To serve its purpose, it must be enchanted with a spell. Then all Madame Luca must do is splash some dew over you, and the inhabitants of this world will see you at last. Wait a sec, lady. Before you do this dew thing, mind explaining what this world is exactly? Aha, such a thoughtful question for such a brawny man. This world is, shall we say, different from the one you call home. You are not native to this world, and those who are not native cannot walk the land unseen. Madame Luca must confess she did not think it possible for someone from your world to end up here. But what happened. We cannot change what was meant to be. Now, let Madame Luca do what only a dream seer can do. You'll be handing over the dream dew now, yes? Here, gives the dream dew to Madame Luca. Mutter, mutter, yes, yes. Madame Luca starts to quietly cast the spell. And done. Oh my, visibility looks good on you. Madame Luca thinks you better not discard that dream dew. That way you'll be able to assist anyone who you bump into who's in the same pickle as you. If such a person existed, of course, you'd be the only ones able to see them, yes? Isn't that right, Millie? Uh-oh. Millie came from the other world as well. Yes, in truth. I was once just like you. None in the world could see me. And just like you, I was saved by Madame Luca. Now everyone can see me as well. Aye, so that's why we were visible to you. But what about you, lady? What's your story? Ah, you're just full of the questions today, yes. Madame Luca would be a lousy dream seer if she couldn't see what she has seen. Why does she have the spell prepared? Because she can see the fucking future, dude. Seeing is believing, yes, and there are no dreams a dream seer can't see, you see. So now this world's workings are a little more clear to you, yes? Or perhaps the truth hurts your head too much, especially yours, muscle man. Regardless, your next step is to take the ferry from Port Haven to Hmantheawsome and meet the king. Act now and ask questions later, yes? Madame Luca, I've decided to go with them on their journey. Of course. Madame Luca will not be standing in your way, child. Besides, Madame Luca has done everything in her considerable power. She can give no more. You gonna join as an actual party member, or you're just gonna be a fucking rogue that casts buff when we don't need it and then slashes it when we do need it? Gear Carver, thank you for allowing me to accompany you. Millie joins the party. Please be looking after Madame Luca's little Millie. And remember, if trouble finds you, come and find Madame Luca. The Dream Seer's door never closes. Anytime you wish to have your fortune told, it shall be done. Ah, your door's closed. They know heal and squelch for field magic. What about in combat magic? That's what I want to know. Buff, squelch, and heal. Yeah, they have no offensive magic. What fucking joke is this? A slime, a gum shield, and a goblin pixie. Ah, welcome ye to Port Haven. Alright, now we have a name for the town. Oh, we had one before, but... do a little saving here. Yes, continue. Alright, so now that we're real humans, TM, let's go to the stores and buy some new weapons and stuff. And then we'll get on that boat. We need 50 coins for the boat. I hope it's not 50 each, but... welcome to the weapon shop. Buy. The chain sickle. Get that for Carver. That'd be an increase from his iron claw. The thing I could get for Millie is the Thorn Whip, which is nice. It attacks the whole group of enemies, but it's not the best. Let's see. The chain sickle. Chain sickle sounds like a ice pop. Sell. What does Gear have to sell? The Wayfarer's clothes? You know what? I bet you Millie's armor is worth less than that. Silk robe? Maybe. Yeah, silk robe's probably better. Millie could probably wear the tiara, hopefully. Iron claw we don't need. Millie has the bronze knife. Oh, she had a bronze knife, that's why. We replaced it with the whip. The chain, the thorny whip. Leather hat. I bet you Millie could wear that. We're gonna give it a tiara, but we'll sell them both. Another bronze knife that we picked up off the floor. For Kate, yeah. Bamboo spear. Leather shield. For a hood. And armor time. Let's see. Millie would leather dress would be an upgrade. I get scale armor for Carver as well. Gotta increase it a little bit. Yeah, Millie can only really do the leather dress. That's it. Alright, let's just make sure that tiara fits. It does. Increases defense. Alright. Let's get on that boat. Ah, good day to you. This is the ferry ticket counter. A single fare to Somnia costs 50 gold coins per passenger. Will you be purchasing tickets? Yes. That'll be 150 gold coins in total. Is that acceptable? Yes. Ah, a gold sound effect in my left ear. Thanks for choosing the Somnian ferry. The dock for boarding is to your left. Afraid she's not quite ready to sail yet. We're getting her ready. Why don't you take a look around a bit to pass the time? I didn't get the maid out of jail. I don't know if I can. I guess I can tell them that the maid's innocent. I hate the layout of this town. The town is separated into half by this stupid fucking building. You hear about the maid job, are you? What, Ella? You won't find that cold-hearted witch haunting this town anymore. Just the thought of what she did to my dear Mr. Barkington makes me all queasy. When she harmed Mr. Barkington, she harmed me too. Oh, why are you looking at me like that? Do you have something to say? I'm a very busy man, you know. Yes. What, you trying to tell me that Ella is not the culprit? Yes. How could you possibly know that? Did you witness the fiendish deed yourself? Yes. What, Ivy, the innkeeper's child? Why, there's no doubt that Ivy is smitten with my son, which would give her a motive. Well, even if that's what you say is true, I fear you have spoken too late. By sheer coincidence, there was a traveling merchant in town who was looking for a assistant. Wait, you sold her as a slave? I sent Ella off with him in a fit of pique. I couldn't understand the thought of a dog-hating maid being anywhere in a league with me. I've heard that the traveling merchant trade is exceedingly dangerous. There's no telling what fate has in store for her. If what you say is true, then that girl has suffered a grave injustice at my hands. That's it? You're not even telling me where they went? Well, I'm sure you wouldn't concoct such a story for a common maid's sake, but it would have been nice if you told me earlier. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do now after the fact. Alright, I guess fuck her then, man. Yeah, she's not here anymore. Oh great, it's just my luck. I knew the old mayor would lose his rag. I didn't think he'd run the girl out of town. I never meant for things to go this far. Oh, customers welcome. Don't pay any attention to my blabbering. Maybe I can take the boat now. Not quite ready to sail yet. All right. Whatever she says, pay her no need. Her tongue's too big for her mouth, that's all. Heading for Somnia we were, but we decided to call all the trip off. Seems a bit dangerous these days, what with the king in that state, thanks to Murdraw's curse. Shut your trap, woman. I told you not to talk about that. Loose lips sink ships. Oh, they're sorry. Well, there was a pair of, I got British all of a sudden. There was a pair of merchants upstairs and here. I wonder if they're still here. No, it wasn't here. Where was it? They were upstairs. Shit, where were they? I used to be a dancer over at Somnia Castle, but I quit because I got so boring and came over here. The place was the right shambles. The place was right shambles. The king and the queen have been asleep for ages, and no one knows where the prince has gotten to. Dancing in front of no one is getting weird. No, but I didn't breathe a word of this to anyone, alright? Mayor's son, yeah, we can go talk to him. Maybe we can find him. Is there something I can do for you? What, you're saying Ella didn't fiddle with Mr. Barkington's dinner? I knew it! Such a pure-hearted girl would never commit such an act. She wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a dog. Why did I ever allow Papa to doubt my mind? I should have done something to help her. You have my eternal gratitude, whoever you are. Now, there's no time to waste. I must get after her. Do excuse me. Is he gonna hop into his cabinet? He hops into the wardrobe and just sits there. Wait, if you knew Ella was innocent, why didn't you speak up? I'm sorry, I'm hardly in a position to criticize you. I was equally complacent myself. I do apologize. I better go, but I must thank you again. You have given me a new lease on life. Now? It's such a pain in the ass to go back and forth between the two halves of these towns. I keep thinking there's a door here, too. You'd be the last passengers to arrive. Once you're on board, we'll be setting sail. You ready? Next stop, Cape Somnia. No, we don't have to look for her. The boat's ready to go. Alright, now hand me your tickets. The same animation from last game where the gangplank just like falls away. Land ho! Our perilous voyage is at an end. The glimmering spires of Somnia await ye. I can see that you are in no hurry to leave this fine vessel. The other passengers be long gone. In other games, we got to walk around the boat freely. I don't know why we can't in this one, but I'm afraid the next ship bound for Port Haven won't set sail for another 3 days. Come back if you need tickets. Ah, the fine city of Somnia beckons. There's profit to be made for a skilled salesman. If the Somnians knew how to drive a hard bargain, but I'm ready to beat them at their own game. I journey far and wide to bring succor to the flock of the goddess. Alright, Mystics, have a good night, dude. I'm probably ending soonish anyway. Perhaps I can be of some use to you. I could just save. May the goddess be with you. Scuttle Scuttle. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm a bad sea slime. My pal Kiri said he wanted to meet up, but I scuttled off to the sea instead. Not much of a chance for a chance encounter if I keep going back in my shell. I'm but a humble fisherman, but I've learned a thing or two in my time. For instance, I know how a traveler could find their way to Somnia Castle from here. Mountainous terrain lies to the west. Simply travel around it to the north and then head a bit further west. That's all there is to it. Another a ruffled goon and a she slime. Nice. You'll finally have fucking Millie start leveling up, hopefully. But Gear leveled up this time. Welcome to Somnia, a city of class and distinction. Let's try and keep it that way, shall we? After I just bought all those weapons, fuck, I'm sure there's better things in store here. We'll save, even though I don't have zoom yet. And it doesn't really do anything for me to save extra. It doesn't... Whatever, you know. A phial of holy water. Gear looks at the bookshelves. There's a book entitled The Slime Story Part 3. Gear takes it from the shelf and reads an excerpt. My name is Uzu. My dream is for this name to drip from the lips of all the people of the world. When people hear the dreaded name of Uzu, they will shiver like slimes in an avalanche. But whose mewling interrupts my revelry? A cat, a mangy mog of no name or fixed abode. Well, my first task is clear. I shall battle this nameless cat to make my name known throughout this village. You imagine your pet cat just coming home, just like fucking got attacked by a slime, is just covered in goo. So I take it you young folk have come to try your hand at a spot of slippin' slime. Yes, of course you have. I used to enjoy nothing more in my youth than a bout of slippin' slime. But while I was enthusiastic, I was not gifted. I never managed to get past the first course. He lost to the cat, yeah. Ah, I remember it well. The town where I used to reside had no fewer than 6 courses. It's true. Oh, shit. All right, well, I guess we're playing. I meant to check out the courses. Ooh, 70. Yeah, a little slime curling. Yeah. I didn't see what our target goal was. I think it was 100. It's all the same games. All right, there's no point in playing them again. Some places have different games, like another one. Oops. Welcome to Rainbow's End Gold Bank. We don't have any gold of yours in the vault at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, we'll deposit. You folks seem well traveled. Have you heard the rumors concerning King Somnus? Somnus? Yes. Well, if you've heard that all before, I have nothing to add. Ah, thank you, nurse. Rumor has it that the king and queen have been in the grip of a serious illness for more than a year. But this is no ordinary illness. No. It seems they are in a deep sleep from which they cannot be roused. While the king and queen slumber unawares, their son, the prince, has disappeared without a trace. Truly, tragedy haunts this land. Can the fair kingdom of Somnia survive much longer? I was about to say, this looks exactly the same as another place, but it's fucking Somnia. It's the same place. It's just a different realm or time or I don't know what. It's like there was a church connected to an inn that had a slime game in it. Woof woof woof. With the king incapacitated, Chancellor Keating couldn't wait to get his hands on the levers of power. I feel a terrible foreboding. The very survival of the Kingdom of Somnia hangs in the balance. Oh, who's that? Come closer, I say. There's something remarkably familiar about you. My mind's not as sharp as it once was, but I sense that we've met before. Or perhaps I'm just rambling. Can I go home and visit my parents? His best days might have left maybe behind him, but in his youth, my husband was a strapping castle guard. He used to play with the young prince every day. It was a more innocent age. Yeah, we're in Somnia, but we're in like an alter Somnia. Like, I have no way of showing you. There's like 2 Somnias. We are in Somnia, yes. I was pronouncing the name wrong until I got that. I put that together. Ironically, we're in Insomnia and the king is dead asleep for years. The king had returned from bravery, battling monsters when he was cruelly struck down. He fell into a deep slumber along with his queen, and the two of them were lost to the world. Who knows when they will awaken? The kingdom is sadder, colder place without their smiling faces. After being awake for 90 years, he's now sleeping for 90 years, and I think it's weird? Right? Wasn't that his whole shtick? Was that he never slept? And then he comes back from battle and decides to take a nap, and now he's not waking up? Like, come on. Clambering down a well to get another world. I've never heard such nonsense in my entire life. God, this well's completely different than it was when I was younger. In the other world. Bloody hands, freezing fogs, a jackal, and a bloody hand. Another bloody hand. Holy shit! I'm glad I just put all my fucking money in the bank. Look at this. If I could not sleep for 40 years and then sleep for 40 years, would I? Can I sleep first? So I'm thinking, if I'm awake for 40 years, I probably have like friends and shit. At least if I sleep first, then I can make the friends afterward or whatever. I like sleeping. I get a lot of it done right at once. But when I wake up, I want to feel that, you know that feeling when you wake up where you're like, you feel good because you slept? I want that times 365 times 40. That effect better be 14,000 times better. I just want to wake up and be like, oh, because it feels really good. Resurrection. You. Let's go on tuned. 30 gold. I have 3 people now instead of 1. I was like, there was only 10 gold last time I was here. Alright, we got those guys. Hang on, are my eyes playing tricks on me? But you can't be him. Nope. Stop messing around. I wasn't born yesterday, you know. What's that? You say your name's Gear? Well, if you say so. But you sure look a heck of a lot like our prince. I only got a chance to see him in the flesh once, but I'm sure he looked just like you. Seriously, you must be pulling my leg. You're really the Prince of Insomnia, aren't you? Yes. Ha ha ha, you almost got me. You really had me going for a second there with your japery. Still, let me tell you, there are plenty of folks here who would take you for the prince. If you just decked out in one of the fancier gear, you'd have everyone fooled. Have you heard? Our brave prince went off to bash monsters and defend Insomnia. But no one's seen or heard from him since. I hope he didn't get gobbled up by a monster. You didn't know japery was a word? Yeah, dude. You can conjugate the word jape however you want. But I think that pretty much almost confirms that we are in future Insomnia. And up above is in past Somnia, no? This guy's still reading the sign. I know we're at war with the Murdoch forces, but who ends up paying for everything? The taxpayer, that's who. We're being squeezed dry, I tell you. Now they want another 50 gold coins out of each of us, honestly. When our king and queen were healthy, we were never taxed like this. Something is seriously awry. You try to read the sign, there's a woman standing in the way. The gang impersonates for royalty, and they always funny, yeah. My dad says Chancellor Keating is a grasping power hungry leech. But he also told me never to repeat that. Oops. The king and the queen started to multi-tax. I think the chancellor is taxing him. Because the king and the queen are sleeping. I take it you're familiar with Murdaugh, the dread fiend, and all his dark deeds. No. Shame on you. Truly, you are an ignoramus. Of course you are. Only an ignoramus wouldn't be. Now let me outline a humble theory of my own. I don't believe our king and queen are really ill. No, I believe they've been cursed by Murdaugh. There's no stopping him. Who knows who his next victim could be? It could be you, or even me. Could you imagine walking up to somebody and being like, "Yo, do you know what the Philadelphia Project was?" And they're like, "No, I don't know what that is." And you just like, "You're an idiot," and run away. That's kind of what he did, no? Alright, I guess we gotta go into the castle. You put on the S, then they need to move, right? Or look over her shoulder. What's she like, hugging the sign? Like, no, you can't see, buddy. That's life, I guess. This is Somnia Castle. Don't you know? We can't go allowing any old riffraff to drift in and out. Why don't you go and take a nuisance of yourself somewhere else? Make a nuisance. Ah, thank you, Smash. Appreciate it. I have the ticket, dude. The fucking entry ticket. Use. Now the pass is all wadded up. Probably wouldn't find a strawberry you would buy, though. No? Well, I guess that doesn't do anything. The old Mario and Luigi RPGs, yeah. I still gotta finish Bowser's Inside Story. I started it, but never finished it. So what? We came here and we did what? We did nothing. There's nothing to do. We can't get into the castle. Welcome to the weapon shop. The only thing we didn't do was talk to these guys. Edged boomerang. Ooh. I want the edged boomerang. Chainmail, fur cape, bronze armor, noble guard. A garb. Is that what I need to get? I gotta get the noble garb. All right. This place is just like Arsomnia. No, wait, it's nothing like Arsomnia. Wait, it's like Arsomnia. It's like it is, but it ain't. I've played it before. It's not like I don't know what happens. It's just I never finished it on stream. Look at these guys. Fucking big boys. This is a DS game, yes. I mean, I should just withdraw the money. It's gonna take longer to fucking grind the money than it will be to go to the bank. No, I want to take it out. All right, I think I need to buy the special garb, but I also want to get the boomerang for gear. That's the fucking worst mechanic. Just move an item to the bag. I'm gonna equip it as my weapon. Just move the other one to the bag. Of course, I'm funny for it. Yeah, it is a DS game. This one is. This version is. I think it also was an NES game. I mean, SNES game. This is the Noble Guard is better defense than my scale armor, really? Alright, now that I have the Noble Garb on, let's see if I get in the castle. My liege, can it be true? Tell me, do my eyes deceive me? Is it really you? Are you the Prince of Somnia? Yes. My liege, it is you. Oh, we've been waiting so long for your return. Welcome back to your home. This is truly a day for rejoicing. The Chancellor? Can it be? Haha, my liege, you have returned. You still remember me, I take it? Your trusty Captain Rusty? I always knew you would return despite all the rumors that you had met a grisly end. You must let everyone in the castle know that you are back. Oh, what joy. I must see my parents. My liege, please forgive me. I have express orders from Chancellor Keating not to allow anyone to pass, no matter their status. I am sure Chancellor Keating did not foresee your return, but still, orders are orders. I am certain that the Chancellor will return soon. I humbly request that you await his arrival. Why not speak to the others in the castle while you wait? What a dick. That was my fucking dad, dude. Actually, not his dad, but you know what I mean. Welcome back to Somnia, my liege. Chancellor Keating has just stepped out on an errand, I'm afraid. When he sees that you've returned, I wager he'll be somewhat taken aback. I knew you'd come back, I just knew it. The others kept saying you'd been eaten by some monster, but I never heeded their words. My liege, I am sorry to report that your parents continued to sleep without any signs of awakening. An entire year has passed since you set out on your quest to find a way to rouse them. We have awaited your return, hoping each day that you would bring some good tidings. Now that you are here, I trust that you have discovered a method to bring your parents back to us? But you look uncomfortable. Is something the matter? Why do you say nothing? And he just walks away. My liege, I am working on composing an epic poem to celebrate your glorious return. Seeking inspiration, I gazed at the northern mountains. There, my eyes rested on a small hamlet that nestles there. I sensed that one day you would bring peace to the people of this world, from the smallest village to the largest city. Yeah, I cannot speak. You know this. The sky grows darker. A chill wind blows. It seems that the world itself will be devoured. Things aren't looking too hot, are they? So the rumors sweeping the castle are true for once. It really is you. And it looks like all that adventuring has toughened you up. If the king doesn't wake up soon, who knows what will become of this kingdom? The best I can do is cook up an alarmingly spicy soup and hope the smell of it shocks him awake. A spicy soup! Hold on, you're not the prince by any chance? Yes. Right, I better get cooking a celebration meal. Tonight we will dine like kings. Fuck, you know what I want? Any of you all ever been to medieval times? Who are you, mister? The prince? Really? We used to play together all the time, didn't we, Prince Winsley? Princey Wincy. You remember, don't you? But there's something different about you. I don't think you're my Princey Wincy at all. You can't fool me. It's a nice show. It's a little expensive for what it is, but I mean, considering they've got live animals and training and all that, it's a little expensive. But they serve you some fucking crazy ass turkey or chicken legs. Oh my god. The dragon leg. They call it like dragon leg or something like that. But it's fucking, it's fucking like perfectly seasoned. It's like, I've spent months poring over these dusty tomes, looking for ancient techniques to awaken people. But I found nothing that will shake the king and queen from their slumber. The door is locked. I'm the prince. I ordered this door unlocked. We took a field trip in, I think, middle school, maybe high school. I think high school, to go see it. My liege, at long last you have returned. Wait till I tell the others. So you finally decided to return, have you? Everyone here has been worried sick, you know. I'd give anything to see the look on Chancellor Keaton's face when he finds out you're back. I've also been to the equivalent pirate show. I forget what it was called. Where it's the same idea, where it's a show, but it's all pirates. And they have a boat, right? They have a boat, like the rear end of a boat, and then a whole bunch of stuff, like in the water. There's water, and so the people dive into the water and fall off the boat and shit like that. And there's mermaids, and you can kind of see, if you look really closely, you can see people under the water, even though the lights are a little bit dim, like scuba divers with like tanks and stuff, so that people can like stage themselves underwater to come up for different parts of the show. And if they swim underneath into the back, they didn't show it, but there's a little thing they can swim underneath, and if they go up, it's like the changing rooms, so they can enter and exit the water without anyone seeing them and stuff. It's really an interesting concept, you know what I mean? But it is pretty cool. Alright, well, I'm going to be done for tonight, guys. I have to get up for work tomorrow, and I still gotta eat. And all that, and it seems like we're getting to, I don't know, it seems like this game is riddled with, like, weird things, like, I don't know what to do right now, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do next time, but anyway, you guys have a good night. Hopefully, I'll see some of you guys soon. I am working tomorrow. Excuse me, but maybe after work. Monday we can go late. Tuesday we can do a little bit. Got the podcast Tuesday night, but I could probably stream before then, most likely. But I don't know. I'll see y'all later. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick, if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.